right. So the first question looks like, I think for Blake SEO from a week ago, he says, what do you do with WordPress tags, and why would you use them when categories mainly serve a very similar purpose? Well, well, if you want to see, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about this because I've gone into a lot of detail in our process doc, which if you go to semanticmastery.com/process, go to the website section, then you'll see how I use tags to create location-based silos. Again, I'm not going to go into detail into that right now, guys, because if you want to learn what I'm talking about or know more about what I'm talking about, just go to semanticmastery.com/process, click on the website tab, and then go through the training there. And I talk about how when I'm building local-based sites, right, which is all I do anymore. Well, I say that now. I'm working on something now that's a national site, but anyway, almost everything I do are locally based sites, right? And so for that, I use categories for the topical silos, which is the traditional silo structure, right? The traditional taxonomy in WordPress that we use for silo structure, using categories. But then for location-based silos, I use tags now because you can do some really cool and creative things with tags that you can't do with categories. And it also resolves some conflicts that occur when you try to share subcategories between categories, right? And again, I talk about all of that in semanticmastery.com/process. It's free. You guys can go check that out, and you'll see where I talk about it on a very high conceptual level, because if you want more mechanics on a more technical level of it, of that process, you have to join either the Semantic Mastery Mastermind or the Heavy Hitter Club. So, but again, it's on a conceptual level, kind of like a high level overview of why I use tags the way that I use to create location-based silos. It works really, really well. I've been doing that for the last 2 or 3 years.
And then Jeffrey Smith, right? SEO Ultimate Training, because he goes in depth about tags also.
Yeah.
And especially semantic tags and the semantic relationships between the tags. And those, again, are nodes and how you connect those nodes. Guys, it's all about... all right, so the recurring theme here is going to be links and how those links function with one another to create all of these relevant semantic relationships.
Yeah.